So good morning, guys. Today's going to be a full day of food for me. Today's a back day, actually, a pool day. I mean, it doesn't really change all that much from a rest day or what the day is for me, to be honest. But anyways, full day of food. Normally get in about 4,000 calories at least, and I aim for at least 4 to 5 meals, at least 4, preferably 5. 5 meals, each meal containing about 50 to 60 grams of pure protein. Whenever I say pure protein, I mean protein coming from meat. So like eggs, chicken, beef, deer meat, that kind of thing. But anyways, start the first meal off. We have us some coffee. My beautiful coffee cup right there. She's not dead, so she's not. This is actually my second cup of coffee. But yeah, she's not dead. Some people think that this coffee cup means that she passed away. She's not passed away. She's actually laying down on the chair in there, underneath her blanket. But it's my second cup of coffee. Don't have any food with this. I normally just have a cup of coffee, sit down in the chair for a little bit in the morning, and then I have my second cup of coffee. And while I sip on the second cup, before I eat anything, I also have water in the morning as soon as I wake up. But before I eat anything, I actually walk on a treadmill for about 15 to 20 minutes. Just to get digestion moving. I have a little at-home treadmill. It doesn't incline or anything, but I walk on that at a speed that feels good to me. Just to get digestion moving, just get my blood moving, I guess you could say, and just feel good. So I'm gonna do that. Then I'll see you guys for the first actual meal, which is actually my pre-workout meal on training days because I like to train after my first meal. So yeah. All right, guys. So for meal number 1, got it right here. Breakfast is currently 8:44, so having this a little later than usual. But simply put, what we got is, so that's a mix of cream of rice and oats, 40 grams each, 40 grams oats, 40 grams cream of rice, then some berries on top, about 140 grams worth, mixed berries, and then I have a high fiber tortilla wrap with a little bit of organic jam in it, kind of like, a jelly thingy or whatever, jelly bread, but tortilla. 2 whole eggs, 400 milliliters egg whites with some spinach and onion mixed in, and pepper as well, and 100 grams of cabbage, and a little bit of spinach in there as well, mixing with the cabbage, and some low-calorie Hellmann's mayonnaise on top. I like Hellmann's, so I do it because it's not all junk, so it's not, compared to like something like Miracle Whip. There's actually some ingredients I can read on it, so it's pretty nice. But calories for this meal, don't know. If I were to guess, it's probably right around 900 to 1,000. If we were to do like quick math, the tortilla with the jam is about 100. The 400 milliliters egg white is probably about 200. Then we have 2 whole eggs, that's about 140. Then we have the mix of cream of rice and oats, that's about 300 with the berries on top. And then if you take into account the spinach and whatnot, that's probably about another 50 to 60 calories worth. So not too worried about the calorie count. Protein count from eggs, about 50, 60 grams, give or take. Again, I aim for about 4 to 5 meals per day within that range, sometimes up to 70 grams. If I'm only getting in 4 meals, I'll aim for about 70 grams in a couple of the meals, so I will just keep that protein up there. But yeah, coming from this meal, got plenty of calcium. Oh, there's almond milk in there as well. Calcium from the almond milk, so it's 30 calories there as well, 240 milliliters worth. Then it was actually a little over today, it was 250. Calcium from the almond milk. We have potassium from egg whites, actually, fun fact. And we have sodium, plenty of salt on there, so that's everything you need for training. Your electrolytes, I guess you could say, hydration. I've also ran through about 3 of these already. This is 20 ounces worth of water. So yeah, so I'm gonna eat this and probably watch a little bit of the Muscle Mommy. I like to watch some of her stuff because she's pretty open about her past struggles with eating and stuff like that. And she's also, she just recently put up a good video about accepting putting on extra body fat for like bulking and stuff along that. So those are good videos, worth checking out, I'd say, but I might watch that, I might not. Anyways, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna down this, then I'm gonna go train. It's meal number 1. See you guys for meal number 2. Pretty good session. Back from the gym, time for meal number 2. Meal number 2, we have some Ezekiel bread. Pricey bread, I know. I like it though. So Ezekiel bread with some peanut butter on top for healthy fats. About 260 grams worth of chicken breasts. Some cauliflower, cabbage, and carrots. 3 cc's of vegetables right there. And then some rice. I actually weighed it out today. I normally don't weigh out my rice. I just watch the protein amount, so I do. The rice came out to a weight of about 250 cooked, which if you do that raw, would be what, like 75 grams raw, around that, right around that, so not bad. And then a little bit of soy sauce on there, my mayonnaise again, and then some fage, about 150 grams worth of fage for about another 15 grams of protein there. So coming from the chicken, have about 55-60 grams of protein, then with the fage there have about you know, another 15 grams, so that's give or take roughly about 70-75 grams of protein from this meal. Meal number 2 is currently 220, so it's been quite some time since my last meal. I was at the gym for a little while, so I was, but yeah, anyways. One other thing to mention real quick, today is actually New Year's, so that means that I will be having some pork and sauerkraut today, because that is like a family tradition of mine. I think it's a German tradition, it's supposed to bring good luck, so I'll have a little bit of that. I don't like it at all, so just have like the smallest slither added into a meal or something like that. And I mean, it's not bad, so it's not bad food, so it's not like it hurts me in any way. And even on holidays, I don't really mind anyways. If it's a holiday like Christmas, I tend to eat some of the holiday food anyways, so enough of me talking. I'm gonna eat this because I'm hungry. I'm gonna get in my veggies. I like veggies, so I do. I'm still talking, so I am, but I like to have some veggies with my meals. One, just because I like veggies. I have a big appetite. I'm a big bone, big back kind of guy, so I like to have vegetables with my meals. And also, I mean, just fiber. It's good to have the fiber in to keep the digestion going and keep your bowels moving, and you know, it makes everything work a lot better, so it does basically. If you're digesting your food properly, you can eat more, so you can recover better, your brain works better. So yeah, make sure you guys get in your veggies, get in your fiber, eat your food, and get swole. Alright guys, so time for the final feeding today. Not the final one actually, but the last one that I'll be filming at least, because my next one will be kind of like a snack before bed, just like a protein snack, maybe like a bagel. It's really the most variety one, the one that has the most change to it on a daily basis. The meals that you guys have seen so far, they stay pretty consistent in terms of like what they are. My second meal is almost always chicken or rice with vegetables, and then this meal right here is almost always what it is right now. But this meal right here, but before I do that, since I won't be showing you guys the next meal or the next thing I eat, I'll probably just throw it up on the screen right now. That way you guys see it and have it there, because I'll probably want to just chill out at that time. So I'll just throw it up on the screen. That way you guys know what it was. But this meal right here is ground venison by yours truly, ground up, very lean meat. It's a red meat. I like to have at least one red meat meal per day for the nutrients. And then potatoes, about 375 grams worth. Again, I like to have at least one potato meal per day for the nutrients. The potassium that you get from potatoes is absolutely crazy, so I like to have that in there. Then I have some spinach, some other vegetables thrown in, then one whole egg, so I do one boiled egg, and then cottage cheese, just because I like cottage cheese. It's a 2% cottage cheese, very high in protein, very low in fat actually, and I love cottage cheese. I'm a big dairy person, so yeah, adding that in there. What else we got in there? Aside from that, that's really about it. We got the venison, whole egg, potatoes, the vegetables. Oh, I did have a high fiber tortilla wrap with some jelly on it, by the way. And then I did also have a rice cake with a little bit of peanut butter and jelly on it as well earlier, as like a little snack that you guys didn't get to see. So yeah, anyways, this meal right here coming from the oh, and before I forget, because it's New Year's, for the tradition that we do in my family, I have like the smallest slither of pork and then some sauerkraut in there as well. So anyways, total for this meal in terms of like protein coming from the venison, it's about 210 grams worth of venison. That's about 46 grams worth of protein. Coming from the cottage cheese, it says 16 grams worth on the whole entire cup. So give or take about another 65-70 grams of protein from this meal. So I'll be getting in another protein feeding later on tonight, which again I mentioned I won't be showing, but that's kind of more just like a snack of whatever I want to have. So anyways, I'm gonna eat this and I'll catch you guys in the next video, I guess, because this is the end for me. So happy New Year. The end for me, but yeah, happy New Year's. Hope you guys enjoy this quick little full day of food to get a big gut, and yeah, catch you guys in the next one.